Hi, plant. It's kind of mesmerizing.
Oh, they actually changed it. That's cool. This one is, oh, the DMR. There we go. Ignite. Oh, I hear another one over here. Let's take care of that. There we go. Okay. I wish to keep the ignite, please. Thank you. Aim 50% faster. Oh, big guy. Oh, of course. No boots. Gloves. Better gloves. Same boots. We already have the weak point one going. So we'll do that. Take that guy. I don't really want to spend anything right now. I think I got him in the head, yeah. There's somebody behind me, though. Oh, it's a big guy, too. What's that we got here? Grenades. What else we got? Ooh, yes, please. Oh, chain. No, I like the void tendrils. Let's see what we get here, and then that might determine it. Oh, look at that void. We'll keep with the void. Was a bad mistake. What? I forget that throwing doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to explode right away.
Our robotic maintenance units were small, agile, and harmless by design. They now disable and extract personnel with terrifying efficiency. They're dragging crew into restricted zones. I no longer believe they are being detained.
Dude, I ain't. Ooh. Look at those. I think I've finally come to learn that I need to shoot those guys in the head and then they won't come after me again. You down here? What are you doing down there? What are you doing down there? Nope, I want the tendrils. Nuclear. We'll go with that. Elemental. And then is there anything linked with what we're doing already? Of course not. Let's try re-rolling. Yep. That doesn't really work with what we're doing, but... I'll upgrade that one too. I actually do it to all and still have plenty. Did I miss his head? No way. Holy crap, I missed all my shots. Ouch. There's two of these? For one little guy? Heck yeah. Those. Anything for what we've already got going. We'll do the elemental some more. Ouch. Crap. Did my grenade go over it? It did. Singularity. Why not? Why not? Same, same. Gun damage. That was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Anything that benefits us right now? No. No. Ooh. This does. Spectral chains. We'll take that as well. Not what we're going for. I'll pick up that guy. I'll go for a level upgrade on it too. Let's upgrade these guys. Okay. We have the scrap to do it, so. I missed! Oh, come on. Don't do this. God, what is up with my shots right now? Did I have walls and I still missed my shots. Neither of you guys are what I need. Okay. Elemental damage. Okay. Get rid of the two big guys. What did I miss? Ah. Oh, maybe if you zoom in, you'll be able to see what you're missing, aside from your shots.
Let's take a look.
I see my connection's unstable. Oh, that's not good. Oi crap! Oi crap! Oi crap! Hi, Dad. Dad, thank you for the 76 months. How are you, Dad? How was the rest of your day? Hoy, I almost died. That was rough. I finally have a chest piece. How's the rest of your day, Dad? Was it good? You have a good time? Winding down, nice. Lula and Steve are watching some Annie moves, so I decided to take advantage. Just gonna max these out right now. Did I have enough? Did they have enough hit? No, they didn't. Okay. Nice. Who'd you meet up there? Oh, there's lots of stuff to my left. Pay attention. Ouch. Oh my goodness, do I finally have one? Finally have a purple weapon with what I need on it. I'll do the shield siphon on this guy. Nice. Hi, Grimmy. I hit you in the head. What do you mean? Oh my god, I'm panicking. I'm panicking. Picnicking. What you up to, Grimmy? Dude, I don't know what to do in WoW. I'm so bored in WoW right now. Just mean a potato. The heck are those guys? Oh, I am almost dead. I almost died. Plasma damage. We'll do the crit. Ooh, 100% damage while aiming if you have not fired for 1 second. 10% damage per consecutive weak point hit. Maximum 50%. Resets on non-weak point hits. Do that one. That benefits 2.
Reminds me of Vegas. Huh? Have I been there?
Yes. We have a new weapon. Oh, hello, you're right there. Crap. I thought about playing some Star Wars. Because I didn't get to play Star Wars on the 4th. Because a lovely, lovely person is here to visit. And I could not be happier. She's hanging out with Steve right now. Dang. Did I miss a scrap over here? I think I did. No. Oh, I got it. Ooh. I like the movement speed right now. Give tacos? They already ate. We already ate them. Have already ate. Dude, what the heck? I think somebody was guarding that, because holy crap. Oh, come on. Yeah, I like the movement speed. They're really good, and we have some leftovers, but that means you gotta fly out here, Graham. And we have ADS movement speed too. Holy crap. Give me that. Okay. I like my movement speed. Holy crap! I should have moved. I just got decimated on the last freaking level. That was so fast. Holy crap, that was so fast. What are you doing in WoW, Grimmy?
I'll keep trying. At least you're alive. Oh, yeah.
Dang, that hurt. Dude, that was the last level. If I had just moved and I guess not killed stuff so fast, I probably would have been okay. Oh, they actually add, oh, when did they add this stuff in? Hell yeah, I want that one. Let's get past this on normal, or on this level. Dragon's fun. Didn't they just nerf mage too? Yeah. Okay. Close all of this stuff. Except for these. By the way, guys, we are $5 away from you guys being able to feed little babies. She's right behind me. She's right there. She's right there. We are raising funds for St. Jude all month long. I'm hoping to hit that $1,000 goal. We're a weekend. Give me 1 sec. Hopefully this doesn't kick me off. Dude, Halo's also something that I could do. Okay, give me 1 second. It's about to kick me off. Okay. Am I back? I think I'm back. Okay. Oh. There we go.
Are you there, God? It's me, Lula. Why are dudes G-spots up their butt?
Yes, ma'am. How may I be of service to you? How may I be of service? Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. I'm gonna go have Piston shit on your pillow. You're welcome. You're welcome. And she'll enjoy doing it too. She'll enjoy the heck out of it. Okay, did YouTube swap this out? Oh, yeah. Cool. What am I playing today? Dead Zone Rogue. It's my FPS shooter game, roguelike game. It's a lot of fun. I'm just setting something up really quick. It's been such a pain in the butt. There's that, and then that should work there too. Okay. There you go. This. Running the DMR one again. 'Cause I suck and I failed the first one on the last part of it. Listen, I hate those things. I think those are some of the most stupid mechanics ever. It just chases after you forever. You can't just hit it from afar. It's stupid. Plasma. Agreed.
long day. We're charging too high prices for
Order sweaters, glasses. You right to jail. Did I not hit anybody with that grenade? Stop it. Stop it. I hate those so much. Give me that. Yeah, I was watching Oh, he's elemental. I was watching if anybody doesn't watch oh my gosh, why can't I think of the name of it now? Amy Poehler's podcast. It's so freaking good. She does such a good job. Ow, who's shooting at me? Stop it. I'm trying to talk. Stop it. She recently had Nick Offerman on. And Parks and Rec is one of my favorite shows. Yes, I do indeed like it better than The Office, but that is my choice. I love The Office as well, but I like Parks and Rec better. I haven't watched very much Arrested Development yet. That's on my list. Give me that. Listen, I love The Office. I think it's amazing. One of my other favorite shows, but I freaking love Parks and Rec so much more.
Thank you.
Lula, what'd you do? Can you come bring me a towel, paper towel? Also, the treat bot's on. The treat bot's on, but no treats have dropped. Maybe it takes a second. Yeah, could you come bring me a damp paper towel? And we'll do this. Thank you for the $25 for the kids. We're up to $100 now. We're a 10th of the way there. We are a 10th of the way there. A weekend. Then we're also doing the Raidathon in a couple weeks with Nelstar, our buddy Nelstar over there. Where are my tattoos? These are googly eyes. I don't know if you guys understand all the stuff for St. Jude that I have on my desk. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Aha! And you know what else she gets to do? She gets to come choose. Because I have 2 sheets. I have 2 sheets. We have the space one, space theme for this one. Which one does she want? Does she want the space theme or the fever fighter? All of them. She can't do all of them. She's over there cooking for us too. Lula, which one do you want?
Hostile forces detected.
Oh, Q, what's going on, dude? You're here just in time. I still need to fix that shout out thing. You're here just in time. We are giving myself a face tattoo because we got a $25 donation for St. Jude. How was your stream? What you been up to? What you doing? How you doing? If Lula would please let me know what color she wants on the drum head as well as which tattoos she wants on my face. Which ones do she want on my face? We're doing this, the space theme? Or are we doing Fever Fighter? Space theme? Fever Fighter. Space theme? Fever Fighter. I know it's a tattoo. I need to know which one I'm putting on here. You know what we will do? Just making sure I do this correctly. Peels off like that. Then I need to move this here. We do this for 30 seconds. We apply water. He's wondering what I'm doing. Just want to make sure I get it done right. Hold on, let me go check the mirror. Every time I try and take the plastic off of it, the whole thing wants to come off. So we're just gonna leave the plastic on it. Lula, thank you. She's over there making pozole for us. So she is a little preoccupado. I got you, dear. Hold on a second. Lumia had an update. We're getting closer to 11,000 raised lifetime for St. Jude as well. That's what this number over here is. If you guys are checking that out over there. Okay, this should be working now. Hello? Oh, don't do this to me now. Don't do this to me now. Oh, why? Why? Why is it every time this wants to give problems?
Thank you.
Yo, Rope Bunny 10123, thank you so much for the $10 for the kids. I really appreciate that as well. Let me get this here going right now. I need to figure out why this doesn't want to do this. But thank you so much. And what was your poll? We have the poll up for your favorite sci-fi universe. And Star Trek is winning by quite a bit. If you guys want to see that as well. You guys can use your money towards various amount of different things, including voting on our cool little our poll that we have available. There's so much cool stuff that you can do with Tiltify and St. Jude. So here's our poll right now. Hello, lady. How are we doing today? Yeah, Star Trek is winning by quite a bit. X-Files, I love that that's up there. That's doing well up there too. It's got some votes as well. Where is it? You're sick? You're not allowed to be sick. Is the VOG bothering you as well? Okay, let me refresh this, see if it actually connects now. Tiltify, please. Why are you not connecting? I am logged in. Tiltify's been having some problems in general as well, so. But I'm glad that worked. Why didn't space work for Steve? I'm sorry you're not feeling well, girl.
Space!
That was weird. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yes? I think I heard a knocking. Is there a knocking going on? Huh? Housekeeping! Some strange lady in here. Housekeeping! I bring you a towel? Yeah.
Look, that tattoo looks great on you.
I know.
Get another one.
Somebody wonderful donated money for the kids.
Hell yeah. Fuck them kids, but, you know, love the tattoo.
What color do you want?
Blue.
I got you. Blue, back to back. We have silver and then we have blue. And then Rope Bunny, what color would you like? I have blue, black, green, or silver.
Okay. Worry about it. Hey.
Look at who's here. Look at who's here. Look at.
Them kids, but love
Look at. Look at.
It's me.
Blue, I got you. It's Lula. She does exist, guys. You want to see a funny one right above what you just donated? The most magnificent, grand, pretty, and humble Jarathi.
Oh, yes. So
169.69 is what
So
he
humble.
is what he donated last year. Now he's broke because he needs
What'd you get?
he needs a better jarb. He needs a jarb. That's why he and Ellie get along so well.
They have
I know they do. You see Dutch on your bed? Yeah, Dutch is hanging out on your bed. She's making friends, guys. Who is this new lady here? I got you, Rope Bunny. Rope Bunny, thank you so much again for the $10 donation for the kids. We're up to $110. Wait, there's a crowd control for Borderlands? Hold on. Pause. Hold the phone. Somebody just went live and I saw their notification of testing out things for... There's crowd control for Borderlands 2. There we go. I got you on the drum head. Yes, peanut butter is EP. You know what else we'll do? Because Lula came in here. Put on the glasses for a little bit too. We'll put on the taco glasses for a bit. It covers up the tattoo, but it do be what it do be. Yeah, I think there's crowd control for Borderlands 2. Which is very tempting. They have it for Catan as well, which I thought was pretty cool. Game library. Oh yeah, there it is. Pack and modder and testing. Please report any issues you find or affect issues or ideas to our Discord. What are the effects in this? Health, barrel net, clutter backpack, delete ground items, disable jumping, drop entire inventory, drop equipped shield, drop held weapon, empty weapon ammo, enable fall damage, fast weapon speed, fast movement, fly, full ammo, Gamba time, 120 Seraph crystals, 500 iridium, give 5 million cash, 613 Torg tokens, hide weapons, instant death, launch player, low gravity. There's a lot. There are a lot. Let me show you exactly how many there are. Do I have something for... Let me just show you how many there are. Let me do a window capture really quick. Where is it? Look at how many there are. That's so many, and it makes me want to install Borderlands 2 right now. That's really cool. Okay, anyway, back to this. Thank you guys again so much for your donations for the kids. Why is OBS just being a pain in the butt? There we go. Yeah, Piston's confused. Why do you let random strangers into your house? I do like Ignite. We're just gonna upgrade these two. And say heck it. Oh, I thought I was gonna hit that. I was way off. Way off. Oh, I threw that way over. Oh, that went above his head 3 times. Screw it. We're just gonna stab. Yeah, this year's theme for St. Jude is all space themed, which we love in this channel. We play a lot of space games and stuff like that. I was tempted to play the Voyager game. That was gonna be something I was gonna play, but I decided to go for this because it's a little bit easier for me to play and pause and stuff like that. Unless you guys want me to play it. In that case, I could roll this again. I need a void weapon. Listen, you know me, Grimmy, I can't aim for crap. If I could, we wouldn't be in this predicament. Try and proc other random. Listen, what good is a shield when you can't even hide behind it, you know? What did I need? I needed void weapons. Yeah, void weapons. I'll take that, thank you. Yeah, I need void weapons. Ah, there's my babies. There's my babies. Chance to proc another element. Yes, please. Bro, give me... Man. Ooh. Well, there's my void. Right, that is what I... Yeah, I want to void damage. I got a little buddy now.
Maybe this log has some answers. Probably not, though.
I do like all the improvements they've done with this too, especially with like looking down at logs and having them save and stuff like that. Ooh, yes, please.
Hostile forces detected on ring ring.
Hi, Ellie. Oh, not this thing. Did you get into a heroic at all? How was your stream? Oh. Yes. Void damage, void damage, void damage. did a 10. Nice! Congrats! Congratulations! Oh. I'm gonna need that, I feel. It was either that or the shields. Listen, I don't like these guys come after me. I hate that mechanic. That's what killed me in the last one. Nice. Mine did, and I wonder... I need to check the treat pot. Hold on a second. I gotta dispense a couple treats manually. Oh Lord, she coming. Oh Lord, she coming. Get a peanut. Good girl, baby. They said it was set up. Where's Lula? She's in the kitchen where she belongs. But no, legitimately, she's making soup for us. She's in the kitchen. Oh no, the Elgato light doesn't work. That totally got me. Dude, my Elgato light has been a bag of crap. And it pisses me off so much. Yes, I agree. Oh, I missed. Go that way. New gloves. Cool. Companion bot. I'm gonna take these off for now. White tendrils, new helmets. Is there anything else I missed in here? Eh. Where's the big guy that's shooting at me? There it is. I hate that thing so much. Ugh, I hate that freaking the freaky frackies. Okay. We got plenty of scrap right now too. Ooh. This might be good too. However, I'm gonna go full on the tentacles, the void damage. Reroll this guy. I like this one. What level are we on? Grenades void damage increased by 15%. Gonna upgrade that. Oh, I'm getting stuck on stuff. I'm getting stuck on stuff. I hate the rain immune guys. Okay. I do like this shield siphon though. I need all the help I can get because my aim is atrocious right now. It might be time to download. I'm very tempted to download Borderlands 2. These last guys. Listen, those were nice shots. Okay, is that everything? Yes. Bots! More bots! More bots! Oh, I threw that too far. Not far enough in front of me. Don't you dare. Nar. I said nar. That was a lot smoother than I thought it was going to be. Grenade damage. We are doing some aiming, so let's do that. Heck yeah. We can consume barrels for damage. See, I like the siphon though. I'll just level this guy up. That melee weapon's pretty cool though. Okay, it is now exotic. 80% chance to recover 5% of your shield when dealing damage. Deals 35% more damage to enemies within 10 meters. 20% chance, increased proc chance on elemental effects. And then my knife. Light has lifesteal now. My knife has lifesteal. That means I gotta use it more often when I'm being bad. So all the time.
These logs are absurd. No one is listening. I should have stopped days ago. I'm going to attempt a real signal. Something wideband, dirty, analog. Core will detect it. It can't be helped. Maybe I can reach Luna Station. Or one of the Talon patrols and warn them.
I do like the upgrades they've done with the voice acting and stuff too. On the tablets, it's been really cool. More void damage. I don't know why this didn't say that I was live, but there's that. That's not what I'm playing. Is that what it says I'm doing? I'm not doing that. I'm not playing that. Put the donation link in there too. Don't have that anymore. There we go. Weird. Okay, that's fixed now. Maybe. Sorry guys, give me 1 second. I gotta fix something. Give me one more moment. Where is this? Huh. Okay, it's fine. I will deal with it later. I was not expecting to deal with it now. is A-okay. Excuse me? Are you playing with my bots? Leave my bots alone. They are my babies. Leave them alone. Is this all weapons? This is just all weapons. Guess so. We'll do that. I couldn't even see that. Ouch. My bots, my babies. Nice. Where's your chest piece? Nice. Ouch, 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 ouch. This one. Give me some life steal. Okay. I think that was everything. New damage resistance. I could have re-rolled, but holy crap. Do a little life stealing. Excuse me, pardon me. Oh crap, now these guys. Oh Lord, he's chasing me. Oh. Yes, Graham.
I guess I'm getting better at this.
Then we're gonna add Where is it? There it is. Okay. He was coming at me. I was a little nervous about that one. It was nice getting a couple exotics at the end too.
This time, I could watch this. At least you're alive, little friend.
This is a new. Oh, they added in specialty missions now. I didn't even see that. I haven't seen they added that in.
One of these days, it would be nice to wake up. Oh, I don't know. Quite literally anywhere else.
No, really. A lot of people here and back on Earth lost their lives due to this mess. I lost a body, but I'm still in the fight.
One mystery after another, eh, bud? We can't seem to catch a break.
So new a magnifying lens, yeah. Okay, we are on that one. Grimmy, did you want to play this, or are you playing some WoW? I would like to know why it says my average bitrate is too high. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Shows me as stable right now. What? That's so weird. Why? It's there. Okay. I should go see. Here, give me 1 second. I gotta see if these guys ate. Give me a moment. Okay, now the babies had eaten and have been given meds. We are all Gucci now. What I'm gonna do as well is do that. That. Oh, it might help if I save it, yeah. There we go. We're just gonna chill. It's nice to have some armor right off the bat. The biggest thing is trying to find everybody before time runs out.
Let's take a look.
We don't have time to take a look. Oh. Oh, we got time. We got some time. Okay. We'll do this. Yes, BBP. What? What? Why are you such a cutie pie? What's up? She'd be a little cutie pie. She's looking up at me and just yelling. What? What? You wanna go back and go eat? I'm gonna open the door. I'm gonna go eat. Come on. Go. Leave. She just wants attention. She just keeps looking up at me and meowing. That's what she's doing. She's just looking up at me and meowing. Look. Oh, now she's attacking my cable. She's being cute. She's being really cute. Okay. While aiming, after reloading, we'll do grenades. Oh, that's right. We can do this. I forgot about that. We're just gonna increase that. I don't mind this weapon. Ouch, ouch. Can't hit it. Ouch. Take that guy. We really have an elemental we're going for, so. Radiation, because we have a radiation weapon. Okay. There's somebody behind me. Oh, they're all over that side. -1, I just saw another one over there. Oh, which way is it going? Okay, good. Yes, we'll take this guy.
Nothing really left in here that matters.
This last guy. Oh, it's a big guy. Cool.
I'll avenge you.
My little plant.
Something tells me this ship isn't going to fly again.
My plant. How dare they? I did have lifesteal on my weapon. I don't have it anymore, but nuclear damage, yes please. And then I kind of like that. We'll do that right now. You ain't got no arms, Lieutenant Dan. I will take the 10% chance to just instantly kill non-elites, non-bosses. Spawn fireworks? Yes, please. There we go. Where's this last guy? I missed my grenade. Oh, where's the other guy? No, come back here. Holy crap, that was close.
I feel bad for whoever wrote this.
Companions. I like my little guys. That miss? No, I didn't look at my health. I didn't look at my health.
Come out to the mine. We'll get together. Have a few laughs.
Okay. I might change games here in a second. But to what? Do we play Star Trek Voyager? Sounds like so much to do. It looks so like so much work right now. Hmm. This has been my problem lately, is figuring out what game to play. Because right now I'm so far behind on WoW that I don't even really want to play it right now. Let me check out something really quick. We'll keep that there. Charity. Okay, I do have it like that. Okay. Let me see what we have. Ball Pit. Ball X Pit has it. What other games do we have that uses? Aw, little baby Pit in. Schedule 1. Baldur's Gate is huge. We did it on Darkest Dungeon before. What is Retro Rewind has been on my list of games as well. We could chill out and do some simulators too. That's been on my list. What else do I have on right now that I have? Slay the Spire 2. I also have that. We could do that. Eh. Overwatch 2 has disrupts as well. That's pretty funny. Faz, I think, has, yeah, Faz also has crowd control integration. So does 14. I just resubscribed to 14 as well. That has interrupts. I want stuff that's just PC integrations, no interrupts. Oh, there's even stuff for Borderlands 3. What is it for Borderlands 3? They're doing testing on it. Okay. Kind of the same stuff. That's pretty neat. I kind of want to play some space games as well. I just don't know if I have the energy to get into Star Trek Voyager right now. But it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to do. I'm just looking through my list right now and trying to figure out exactly what to play. Do it, Star Trek. Yeah, I'm so nervous about playing it. I don't know why. Voyager still a series I have not watched yet. And we're hoping to at some point. Turn that off. Oh, hello, Peanut. Let me turn this down. For May the 4th. Okay. Do an adventure. You're the captain of the Federation starship USS Voyager. Manage your ship and crew. Plot a course through procedurally generated star systems. Your unique ship build and the decisions you make will reshape the story.
So, a few days back, this Captain Janeway breezes into my cozy penal colony like she owns the place.
How's
She's
it sound?
stern and smells like coffee and regulations. And the kicker? She's served with my old man on the Albatani. Turns out her security chief, Tuvok, was playing spy on a Maquis ship that vanished in the Badlands. Now Janeway needs that missing ship found, and because of my past associations, I'm apparently the resident expert on the Badlands. I find the missing Maquis. She puts in a good word for me at my next parole review. Simple. Still, the view is infinitely better than a holding cell. It's not every day you get a front row seat on a brand new Intrepid-class starship's maiden voyage. The USS Voyager. Might even get to touch the helm.
Gentlemen, welcome to Voyager. Ensign Kim, you're fresh from the Academy. Ready for your first deep space assignment? Reporting for duty, Captain. It's an honor to be here. I hope I live up to your expectations. Ensign Kim, I trust you've already met Tom Paris, our esteemed observer, a former Maquis pilot who will help us search the Badlands for the Maquis vessel. With all due respect, ma'am, observer is hardly a title befitting my talents. I'm the best damn pilot in this sector. Call me Pilot Extraordinaire Ensign. The Maquis? Wow, I've heard a lot of stories about them. Relax. I was with the Maquis only a few weeks before I was captured and sent to a lovely little penal colony in New Zealand. Penal colony? Enough chatter, gentlemen. All hands, this is the captain. Report to your stations. Helm, take us into the Badlands. Maximum warp. Oh, look at them. Into the Badlands. The Badlands, a treacherous region of space where violent plasma storms can cripple even the most advanced starships. Captain Janeway observes the swirling chaos from the view screen, a subtle smile play upon her lips. She's ready for the challenge. Scanners are picking up no other vessels in the system, Captain. Your time to shine, Mr. Paris. Any idea where your former colleagues might be hiding? It wasn't exactly Maquis of the Year, Captain, but they did prefer underground bases, remote planets, and... Captain, I don't mean to interrupt, but I'm reading a coherent Tetrion beam scanning us, and a displacement wave heading towards us. Incoming. Colossal wave of turbulent energy surges towards Voyager. Its power dwarfing anything the crew has ever seen. With no time to analyze the threat, emergency measures are initiated. Red alert, helm evasive maneuvers. Too late. The wave will intercept us in 5 seconds. Brace for impact. Aftermath. As the crew regains consciousness, they find their bridge in total devastation. Twisted metal, sparking consoles, and injured crewmates paint a grim picture. What just happened? Damage report. Major hull and deck damage. The transporters are offline and we're receiving casualty reports. Bridge to sickbay. Doctor, I've got injured crew on the bridge. Doctor? Damn. Captain, we're losing systems across multiple decks. The Deuterium tanks are empty. Warp core's gone to gray mode. We're on reserves barely. Mr. Paris, take the helm. Scan for the nearest source of deuterium. Sorry. External sensors are offline. Stellar cartography must be down. Voyager's blind, Captain. J-Wing Engineering, we need stellar cartography back online now. Okay. Click on the question mark icon on the left screen to revisit editorial screen. On controller, press D-pad left 2 times. Activate the stellar cartography in the lower left part of the ship. To activate it, open its menu by selecting the room and switching on the power supply. We blind. Captain, sensors are picking up something out there, but what Harry's trying to stammer is we're not in the Badlands anymore. What is that thing? Where are we? Our sensors are working. We just jumped over 70,000 light years into the Delta Quadrant. The Delta Quadrant? How? Captain, life support systems are failing. This array will have to wait. Mr. Paris, take the helm. Find the deuterium source. Scan points of interest. Marked with the white question marks to reveal resources. Scan until you reveal deuterium, the fuel resource. Let's grab the deuterium then. Navigate your ship by traveling to various locations. While traveling, time passes in the form of cycles. When visiting points of interest, you can choose between different approaches with different risk and outcomes. The different colors of the chance bar represent the possible outcomes. Dark green and light green, excellent and good outcomes. Higher rewards such as extra resources, morale increase, etc. Yellow, average outcomes could include minor setbacks. Orange and red, bad and terrible outcomes, lead to low rewards and medium to major setbacks like destroyed rooms, hull damage, or severe injuries. Cool. Captain, the operation was a big success. We managed to recover a lot of resources. Captain, we can now deactivate gray mode. Captain, ready to increase warp core output. The warp core is the reactor that powers the ship. To generate energy, it continuously consumes deuterium. Depending on the reactor level, you produce more energy, but more deuterium is required. Deuterium? Deuterium. Increase the power output by selecting main engineering and switch the warp core to a higher tier. Energy levels returning to normal, Captain. Good. Now what about this thing? This array? I can't tell, Captain, but our scanners detected a Maquis vessel next to it. Scan for life signs. Scan the ship for life signs, Ensign. There's no one on board, Captain. Scan the array. What about the array? It seems our sensors can't penetrate it. We'll just have to see for ourselves. I want the transporter room repaired and ready. Mr. Paris, get us duranium. To get to us to a duranium deposit, we'll need to repair the transporter room. Okay. Deuterium, your fuel that powers the warp core. Duranium and tritanium, essential for construction and repair. Crew is needed to operate key systems and rooms. Okay. Tractor beam. Lost fuel during lost due full storage. Oh, we have a full storage. Ship. Bridge. Torpedo bay. Shuttle bay. Transporter room. Okay, we still need... That's really cool, though. We still need a bunch of stuff. That's really neat. Captain, we've detected massive deuterium levels at the atmosphere of this Class J giant gas. Atmospheric conditions are harsh, but potential fuel yield is exceptional. We're fine right now. Salvage. That's what we needed. We now have all the duranium we need. Engineering is standing by to repair the transporter, Captain. Damaged rooms are not operational. Select the big room and bring up the room controls. If you have the resources and work teams needed, you can initiate repairs. Transporters are back online. Mr. Paris, set a course for the array. It's time we got some answers. But I want to see this stuff. Oh. Okay, we are full again. I do want to explore this stuff. I feel like maybe I shouldn't be collecting this stuff because we're full right now. Oh, actually, this stuff. Okay, now we're full on that. I should probably just be leaving that stuff alone because we're pretty much full on it. Ensign Kim and Mr. Paris, get ready for your first away mission. Away missions present a series of challenges. Heroes possess skills and traits. Select heroes with matching skills for your away team. So you see, we have recommended. Yeah, they want both of these anyway. Decide on an approach and select the hero to complete the challenge with the appropriate skill. If the skill is lower than the requirement, the success chance is displayed. Captain, we seem to have materialized in the middle of a cornfield. This place, it's eerily similar to Earth, but something's off. Any suggestions on what we do next? Scan for any life signs. Harry and Tom use their tricorders to scan for life signs and detect a strange energy spike emanating from a nearby area. Following the readings, they navigate through the corn and find a farm with people working in the fields. An old man sits on the porch of a nearby farmhouse strumming a banjo. After a challenge, the participating team members are fatigued and their skill values are reduced. Let them rest for the next challenge to recover and plan ahead accordingly. So we have a lot of these ones. Captain, this old man seems harmless enough. He might know what's going on here. How should we approach him? Try to read his body language for any clues. Harry and Tom discreetly observe the old man, trying to analyze his body language. Something feels off and he's putting on an act, but they can't quite put a finger on why. The old man seems perplexed by their presence, muttering about Harry and Tom being early and how it's not their turn yet. He invites them to stay on the farm and wait, offering them some fresh corn cobs. You can select more than one hero for a challenge if they possess the required skill. If the accumulated skill value is equal or higher to the required number, you have a chance for a critical success, golden part of the chance bar. The old man isn't much help. We'll try to find the Maquis ourselves. There's a large barn behind the farmhouse. The tricorder readings are off the charts. There's definitely something strange about it, especially that back wall. Try to find an illusion try to find a way to break the illusion of the wall. Harry and Tom try to disrupt the energy field, causing a flicker in the air. Before they can break the illusion, the people from the field burst in, wielding farm tools as weapons. The old man appears and reveals the barn is an illusion, the back wall dissolving to show a giant bluish glowing room, where unconscious people, including a tattooed man and a half Klingon woman, lie on surgical tables. Sometimes you have to make major decisions that influence how the story proceeds. These decisions are marked with a golden outline. These people must be the missing Maquis. They're being held here, Captain. We must get them out of here. Wake up the half Klingon woman. Harry sprints towards the half Klingon woman, hoping to ruse her. As he reaches out, the old man stops him, a look of concern on his face. Before Harry can react, a blinding white light fills the room and everything goes blank. Tom Paris unavailable. A sudden return. Captain Janeway anxiously awaits the return of her team when Harry Kim unexpectedly materializes behind her. What happened on the array? Whoa, I'm back on Voyager? What happened over there, Mr. Kim? We lost contact with you for several hours. Hours? But we were just there, right, Tom? Tom? Seems like he's still on the array. I hope. Captain, we're being hailed by the Maquis. Starfleet. I don't know what you did to our commander, but I can still ram this wreck into your precious starship. Ram us? One of our own is also missing. It would make sense to postpone the ramming until we're all accounted for. Does that sound reasonable? We're beaming over. Ah, look at him. Face to face. Despite Janeway's invitation, the arrival of the Maquis crew is fraught with tension. Both sides remain wary as they prepare to discuss their shared predicament. Don't play games, Starfleet. We're armed and ready to defend ourselves. I wouldn't have it any other way. Glad to have you back, Tuvok. Likewise, Captain. Miss Torres, I must inform you that I was assigned to infiltrate the Maquis. I never liked you, Vulcan. That is unsurprising. I assure you I performed my Maquis duties to the highest standards. Patak! You win some, you lose some. Let's focus on bringing Mr. Paris and your commander back. His name is Chakotay, and we can't get back in that easy. They're sealed and their communications are cut off. Lieutenant Tuvok, get down to engineering and find a way to bypass whatever's jamming our communications. Report back as soon as you have a solution. Captain, the status of the ship's status remains critical. Repair protocols are imperative. We require resources in the engineering office to mobilize additional workforces. Prioritize life support, secure core decks, and restore Deck 5 functionality first to gain access to the engineering office. Okay. To be able to supply power to a room, you need to activate the life support unit of the corresponding deck. Each life support unit consumes energy, so plan according. Switch on! Life support restored on Deck 5, Captain. Engineering office is now accessible. And of course, it's a mess. We'll have to fix it before we can even use it. Repair. Repairs in progress. Until completion, it will be logical to scan all planets in the system and gather more deuterium and duranium. Engineering office fully operational again, Captain. We now have additional work team to carry out 2 tasks simultaneously. Building or repairing rooms, even clearing debris, occupies work teams. To be able to carry out several tasks at a time, obtain additional teams by building or upgrading engineering offices. Logically, we should focus on Deck 2 and the mess hall to ensure crew's food supply, maintaining their physical endurance. This requires reactivating life support on that section first. The morale bar shows your current morale. The change to morale per cycle and icons indicating your crew's needs. Open the overview screen and switch to morale to get detailed info about your crew's needs. Your decisions in ship management, food, crew, quarters, and events affect crew morale. If morale falls to 0, the crew mutinies and the game is over. Life support restored on Deck 2, Captain. Access to the mess hall is now possible. However, it has sustained extensive damage. Emergency rations are currently deployed. After repair, the crew can access replicator rations again. Oh, we can change the room or the food too. And assign people there. Ooh. Okay, repair. What we have? We do have a work team. We have cycles available, and we have resources available. Repairs in progress. Until completion, we should address crew accommodation. The ruined room must be cleared to create room for residential sections. The ship is heavily damaged and many parts are destroyed beyond repair. To free up the new building space, you will first have to remove the remnants of the old. Select the room and give the order to clear the debris. Removing debris takes time. To pass the time, travel on the map. While waiting for our teams to finish, we should continue to collect more resources. Oh, man. Okay. Mess hall repairs are completed, Captain. We should switch to the replicator rations now. It would enhance crew well-being. Okay, with every cycle, your crew consumes rations. You can always use emergency rations, which don't require resources but lower morale. The crew is accustomed to premium rations made by the replicator. Those increase morale but consume resources. Okay. Replicator rations are now issued to the crew, Captain. Ruined room removal concluded. Maybe we should rebuild some crew quarters now. It'll do wonders for morale, Captain. To build new rooms, select the empty building space to bring up the construction menu. If you have enough work teams and resources, you can build the room. Every room needs corresponding areas, so plan according. Oh, I need 10. Missing technology. Your crew is the lifeblood of your ship. Each room requires personnel to operate, so keep this in mind when adding new rooms or upgrades. Don't forget to provide the necessary accommodations or morale may drop faster than you'd like. Captain, the array's jamming signal has been neutralized. We should be able to establish communication. Let's hope they respond. Hail the array. Ugh, who's this? Why are you bothering me? Oh, it's you. Why are you back? You don't have what I need. I remember that voice, Captain. It's the old man with the banjo, but his form is entirely different compared to how he appeared on the array. I'm Captain Janeway of the Federation Starship Voyager. We mean you no harm. We just want our people back. Your people? Your people are no longer here. They might have what I need. You'll just have to leave them. I won't rely on the words of a stranger. Scan the array for life signs of Tom and Chakotay. No sign of them, Captain, and no humanoid life forms indicated at all. What are we talking to right now? Appeal to Zamani. We are entrusted with their safety. Their families and friends rely on us to bring them home. They are our responsibility. I understand, but I had no choice. There just isn't enough time. Time for what? I must honor a debt that can never be repaid. Find something that cannot be found. What kind of debt? Maybe we can help. Weren't you listening? It can't be repaid. All I can do is protect them. No. You're stealing my time. Don't you understand? I don't have time. Not enough time. You've been cut off, Captain. Damn it. We haven't gotten any closer to Paris and Chakotay. You managed to get something. You Starfleet don't know how to fight, but you sure talk good. Captain, if I may, I have observed the array that has been sending energy pulses towards the 5th planet of the neighboring system since our arrival. Given the lack of information regarding our missing crew's location, investigating the planet appears to be the most logical next step. It's the only lead we have. Thoughts, Miss Torres? I don't like this any more than you do, but it'll be easier if we work together, Captain. Helm, set a course for the 5th planet of the neighboring system. Let's find our people. Set course for the 5th planet of the neighboring system. Maximum warp. Okay, tutorial sector map. The sector map shows the entire sector with several star systems. You can either travel directly to another system or you can scan the system first and select a specific pole to visit. Sector. That's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. Okay. Emergency quarters have been done. Oh, there we go. Okay. We have one work team currently unassigned. I would like to get sick bay up and running. Battery compartment. Holodeck. Torpedo launch bay. There's so much to do over here. Okay. That's a lot without quarters. Okay. Sick bay's there, torpedo launch bay's there. Injured and sick crew will be placed in sickbay automatically. After treatment, they'll go back to work. Increase the efficiency of sickbay by assigning a suitable hero. Do that. Both of our work quarters are there. We're good on that right now. Captain, we reached our destination. Orders? Continue. Let's see what we have here. A new lead. Following the array's energy pulses, Voyager discovers a desert planet with harsh, unforgiving landscape. Are Tom Paris and Commander Chakotay perhaps being held in this place? What makes this place so special? Let's see what we can learn about this planet. It has all the basic characteristics of an M-class planet, but no ocean, no river, nothing. However, there are settlements. Strange, but intriguing. Check the energy impulses. Anything noteworthy about the energy pulses? They are consistently targeting a single location, a barren piece of the desert. I recommend an away team investigates the area. There is something else. The interval between each pulse has decreased 0.47 seconds since we left the array. They're getting faster. The entity said he's running out of time, right? Whatever that means, we'd better hurry. Prepare an away team. We'll examine this world firsthand. Captain, a small ship is approaching. They're hailing us. On screen. A peculiar alien with a mischievous grin greets Voyager from his chaotic vessel. Neither Starfleet nor the Maquis have ever seen such a species before. Perhaps an inhabitant of the Delta Quadrant? Greetings! Looking for something on this dusty old rock?
Thank you for renewing your Class 2 access.
Blue, thank you for the 92 months. I appreciate you. I hope you've been good. You're just in time for Neelix. Would we find anything, Mr. Neelix? Never seen a ship like yours. Let me guess, you were whisked away from somewhere else in the galaxy and brought here against your will. Sounds as though you've heard this story before. Thousands of times. Well, hundreds of times. Maybe 50. But the caretaker has been bringing ships here for months now. The caretaker? That's what the Ocampa call him. He probably snatched up some of your crew too, right? They're likely down on the planet with the Ocampa. Ocampa. But Captain, this is a tricky place. Dangerous. You could use a guide, but of course the guide needs a little, you know, compensation. Sounds fair. Wonderful. To be honest, I've had it rough recently. Those pesky void voles have been nibbling away at my supply. Some food and water would be most welcome. If you help us find our missing crew, you can have all the food and water you want. It's a deal. Okay, we're full on that. Let's see what they have over here. What a delicious meal, a culinary masterpiece. I've never encountered such a tangy but comforting, smooth yet vibrant concoction. What was it called again? Tomato soup. Tomato soup! It's something of a I'm something of a culinary wizard myself, you know. My Alfarian hair pasta bowl is widely known for its bold, mouth-watering taste. Mr. Neelix, I am pleased you are enjoying yourself, but we need your assistance now. Ah yes, your missing crew, right? Scan the southern continent, look for a range of dead volcanoes. At their foot, you'll find a Kazan Ogla encampment. Kazan what? One Kazan sect of many. They control this part of the quadrant. They're a bit difficult. With the right approach, even they can be reasoned with. They used to the Ocampo had our people. Well, the Ocampo do have your people. It's just finding them is a bit tricky. My old pal Mage Mage? I forgot how they pronounce the name. Jabin, the Ogla leader, might know of where to look. He's a nice guy, a bit gruff, but he owes me a favor. Ask for more information. Anything else we should know about these Kazan Ogla? Water is precious, a precious commodity around these parts. The Ogla, they mostly get theirs through trade, so a little liquid diplomacy would go a long way. Very well. Prepare to away, sheep. You'll accompany them, Mr. Neelix. How do I learn that one? Prepare that while we're doing this. Okay, at least that's good. Need a security officer in there. I gotta keep an eye on this too. So we gotta... We got lots of stuff to upgrade. Need some other stuff to upgrade. Have you been blue? Captain, we reached our destination. Orders? Send an away team. Okay. Need security. Innovator would work. Okay. Yeah, he's gonna be the best we got. The away team materializes in a small valley between the dead volcanoes. The sun burns down on them mercilessly. The air is hot and dry, and a sandy wind whips into their eyes. Captain, our tricorders are malfunctioning, probably because of the energy impulses. How do we get our bearings in this dust bowl? The away team finds it difficult to make progress in the harsh conditions. Wind and sand slow them down, and the uneven terrain often causes them to stumble. Eventually, they reach a ledge, exhausted and disoriented. In the distance, they spot the Kazan, the Kazan Ogla settlement. A settlement. However, the wind is picking up and a massive sandstorm is approaching from the south. Captain, a sandstorm is heading our way. We need to find cover fast. Design an intelligent shelter to withstand the storm. Let's try this one. Your team quickly analyzes the terrain, discovering a natural crevice offering the best protection from the storm. The rock walls shield them from the worst of the wind and sand. After what seems like an eternity, the storm subsides. The away team emerges unharmed and sets off in the direction of the settlement. Captain, we've reached the settlement. How should we approach the people here? I'll let Neelix handle it. Neelix bounds forward, greeting the Kazan Ogla with his usual boisterous manner. Women and children seem to recognize him, but their expressions are skeptical rather than welcoming. The men approach cautiously, weapons in their hands. A tall Kazan emerges from the settlement. Jabin, their leader. At the sight of Neelix, his face darkens. In the background, a badly bruised young woman who looks nothing like the Kazan, but more like human with pointy ears, appears around the corner. I've watched the first couple episodes of it, so seems like the Kazan didn't find Neelix as charming as he led us to believe. How should we appease them, Captain? Yeah. Offer water in exchange for information. The away team offers Jabin water from their replicators. Fascinated by this technology, Jabin accepts their offer and becomes more receptive. Explains the Ocampa live underground, their access controlled by the caretaker, who also provide their only source of water. As proof, Jabin points to the bruised woman as he's holding as a slave. An Ocampa. They're Ocampa. He explains that she is the one of the few who have managed to reach the surface. Suddenly, Neelix grabs a phaser. He points it at Jabin and demands the Ocampa woman be freed. Or Ocampa woman be freed. Tutorial away mission risks. Sometimes certain approaches in away missions bear additional risks. Dangerous approaches are marked by a danger level indicator. Failing such a challenge can result in injury or even fatalities. Things are getting out of hand. We must retreat. Secure the retreat with phaser fire. The away team lays down covering fire, forcing Kazan to take cover. This allows them to minimize their exposure to enemy fire. Jabin, though furious, seems to acknowledge the away team's fighting skills. They escape with no casualties. I'm good. I'm about to go check and see what they're up to right now. So give me a moment. I'll be right back. Still keep an eye on you guys. I have soup. Have soup. Pozole from Lula. Because she likes us for some reason. So she makes us things. This is mainly for Steve. Hold, please. You guys will have to read yourselves for a little bit while I'm doing this. Continue to be a pain in the butt. Yeah, we'll just do that. Then we'll do that on top. Okay. You guys can read that, yeah? Yeah, we watched the first couple episodes of Voyager, so I remember this stuff. Oh my gosh, so good. Look at that. We already have sick bay as well. Look at that. Look at that. Here, I'll post it in the Discord too. Heck yeah. There he is. There's the doctor. Look at him. They state the nature of the medical emergency. I like they have Robert Picardo on Waze right now too. It brings me much joy. Grab this. Science lab, heck yeah. Let's use that once we get the science lab up and running. Enter ship. We can start researching the signal amplifier. What can I assign here? She would be good. Kim would be good too, but he's more so. I guess we'll put him there, yeah. Where else can we put somebody? Engineering could use somebody. We can't quite upgrade just yet. We need these two things. Okay. We have one work team currently unassigned. I wonder what I'm missing there. Am I able to change these out? I can dismantle it, okay. And put something else in there. Oh, he's not assigned to it yet. Yeah, you get assigned there, buddy. I could put him in there for now. I need somebody. Security is going to be needed at some point, and he'll get moved. for sure. Oh, like right there. Let's do that for now. Ooh, okay. And now we can go to this. And we can conduct. Nice. Okay. That's good. Waga, where for a second. Okay on that right now. Or now we're just flying around. There we go. For now, we're just killing time. Access the tech tree to research new upgrades. Upgrade rooms, unlock passive bonuses to improve efficiency. Certain technologies first require an upgrade to the tier of the technological category. Unlocking a new tech costs research points. Research points are produced by active science labs, but can also be gained as rewards. Blueprints for the signal amplifier are completed. However, to start production, we need to repair the workshop. Well, let's do that. Now we're just gonna fly around. Okay. And now we just fly around again. Set of fire has been completed and ready for use, Captain. It would be wise to make haste back. Okay. What are we at right now? Where's the workshop again? Right there. Oh no, we want the science lab. Crew. Where do we just get their flippin'? Dude, they just need... Crew quarters. Holy crap, that's what I was looking for, was crew quarters. They need not emergency quarters. Okay, build a cargo bay and build enough quarters to accommodate all of the crew. How do we reach our destination? Orders? Return later. Give me a second. We need to build a cargo bay. Oh, it needs 3. Okay. So it'd probably be good to do something like that down here. We need more for research, though. Is this big enough? We need tritanium. Crap. We're still waiting on the other stuff. Okay. You know what? Let's do this. Let's see. We need phaser. We need security, diplomat, and engineering. And commander. And science, okay. So Tuvok clearly needs to go. Let's go. Woo! Okay. White walls glowing in a warm white light and sprinkled with patches of green. This is the Okampa City. Inside the city, but it's a maze of streets and chambers. How should we proceed to find Tom and Chakotay? Let her lead the way. Provide directions to a medical facility. Our team eventually finds their crew members, but awake but disoriented, surrounded by strange medical equipment. Chakotay instinctively reaches for a weapon, but before any confrontation can occur, the ground starts to shake violently. Western Janeway cuts out through the joy of reunion. Caretaker Ray has apparently repositioned itself, is now firing at the tunnel entrance. We need to get out of here. Clear path. Critical success. The away team clears a path through the collapsing tunnels using their phasers to blast away debris and create a safe passage. They dodge falling rocks and collapsing ceilings, ensuring everyone escapes safely. Soon they reach the exit. The security barrier, the only thing standing between them and their escape. Tremors are interfering with the signal amplifier's focus, Captain. Connection is consistently being interrupted. We can't beam out like this. Stabilize. Let's do a critical success. Working quickly, the away team adjusts their transporter signal amplifier's frequency and modulation, compensating for their tremors. The transporter signal stabilizes, allowing the away team to lock onto the beam and materialize safely back on Voyager. Heck yeah. Chakotay recruited. Back on Voyager, Tom Paris breathed a sigh of relief while Chakotay eyes his Starfleet rescuers with suspicion. The Maquis commander struggles to understand this sudden alliance. Commander Chakotay, welcome aboard Voyager. I'm Captain Catherine Janeway, and Mr. Paris, it's good to have my pilot back. What, no champagne? Not even the replicated? I'm Commander Chakotay of the Maquis. Torres, what's going on here? Long story, Chakotay. Short version, we're stuck with Federation sycophants in the Delta Quadrant. And we share a common goal, getting back home. Anything you learned on the planet could help us. Learn anything about the Caretaker. Do you know anything about the Caretaker? They say he's been acting out of ordinary lately, abducting people. He's increased their power supply to half a decade. He destroyed the tunnels. It sounds like he's preparing for something, but what? Tell me about the Ocampa? Naive, friendly, they don't get out much, and that's good because they wouldn't survive. Apparently they've been living underground for longer than anyone can remember. That's true. Our ancestors lived on the surface once. Ancient journals tell us the caretaker opened a deep chasm and led us underground. Any idea why? They mentioned a warming? The air surface turned into a desert. On that day, the caretaker appeared and built our city. Since then, he has provided for the Ocampa. A debt that can never be repaid. Say again, Lieutenant Tuvok? There is enough evidence for me to form a reasonable hypothesis, Captain. The Ocampa homeworld turned into a desert from one day to the next. The caretaker's immediate arrival seemed to be no coincidence. I assume he's responsible for the ecological damage. Building the underground city and caring for them, he seems to be trying to make amends. In addition, it was mentioned that the caretaker provided the Ocampa with mere 5 years worth of energy, coupled with the destruction of the access tunnels. And his frequent reference to running out of time, the logical conclusion is that he does not intend to continue his role as caretaker. I believe he is dying. If he dies, how the hell are we supposed to get home? As they know why they sent them. The caretaker mentioned that you might have what he needs. Can you make sense of that? We woke up covered in scabs. The Ocampa said we were sent away to prevent some kind of plague. Except we weren't sick before. They also mentioned others with the same disease, but they didn't last. They died? I want you both in sickbay now. Captain, their condition is unusual. It appears to be a cellular disruption caused by the introduction of a foreign genetic material. Their bodies are rejecting it, rather violently, might add. They're fortunate. A few more days, their cellular disruption would have been fatal. Foreign genetic material? For what purpose? An excellent question, Commander. It appears to have been introduced deliberately. Though why anyone would want to inject themselves with incompatible DNA is beyond my comprehension. Prognosis, doctor? I've already started the treatment. With my expertise, they should make a full recovery. The doctor's discovery further confirms my hypothesis, Captain. Aware of his imminent death, the caretaker is enacting measures to safeguard the Okampa as long as possible. However, they will run out of energy eventually, so he seeks a successor, one who will continue his work. That explains the abduction and subsequent testing of individuals from various sectors. If he dies before finding a suitable successor, we'll be stranded. We have to return to the array before it's too late. Captain, given the caretaker's reluctance to cooperate, a more assertive approach may be necessary. The Vulcan's right. If that overgrown energy blob won't set us home, we'll blast out. We'll blast our way out. Phasers, torpedoes, the whole shebang. I believe a bit of tactical planning is in order. Shields first, then phasers. Well, it's a good thing I have the shields. Now we need the phasers. Our offensive and defensive capabilities have been restored, Captain. However, I suggest a test run to verify system functionality and to assess our temporary flight control officer's performance in combat. Excuse me? This ace pilot knows more maneuvers than Starfleet can throw Greek letters and numbers together. Except the one for evading Starfleet custody. Gentlemen, enough. Tuvok is right. We need to test our combat systems, but we lack a sparring partner. You have one. Our ship. Seriously, Chakotay? All the Maquis on the Valjean are Starfleet target practice? What could possibly go wrong? Bellana, focus. We need preparation. I will pilot the Valjean, Captain. Just remember to set your phasers to simulation. I'll keep that in mind, Commander. Each combat encounter, you may choose up to 3 heroes to utilize their specific strengths and abilities. Tutorial start of combat. The Voyager will fight semi-autonomously. Phasers are fired automatically. Torpedo manually will control the ship by opening the command menu and deciding how to approach the enemy.
What are your orders, Captain?
Order your ship to try and attack or defend a side with either defensive or offensive movement. Fleeing requires enemy engines to be damaged, while surrendering costs resources as a form of payment. You can also repair damaged subsystems. Proceed to offensive movement.
Moving to attack the port side, Captain. Moving to attack the front, Captain.
Evasive maneuvers. Dodges enemy attacks for a limited time, granting a brief window of invulnerability, 26 seconds. Hero abilities can be activated by selecting them with the mouse or by pressing the number keys. On controller, use right bumper, left bumper to switch and activate with an X. The blue countdown indicates that the ability is activated, while the white countdown shows the cooldown time until the ability is ready for use.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Moving to attack the aft, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
I still not have that yet? Okay, there's a cargo bay. Oh, now I have it. That also requires 3. Requires 2 cycles, okay. See, I think it would be better here, but I need to build this. We'll just go. I'll be right back. This soup is good. We're in trouble. I have this. Good. Hang on. Oh, he's waiting for TRATSs. Is that what you're waiting for? Little TRATSs? Okay. Probably not calling to chat. I'll have our Maquis Raider manned. You'll have support if this turns into a fight, Captain. Excellent idea. Let's see what the Kazon have to say first. Why are you here? Do you truly believe you can defeat us? All we care about is getting home, Jabin. We will beam over to the array and see if we can arrange that. That's all? After your display of firepower? We do not fear you, but we are not fools. We have no dispute with you. Then leave. The array is ours. This is absurd. We have no intention of challenging you. The array is mine. Leave or face my wrath. Jabin, can we discuss this like two civilized? He disconnected, Captain. And they're powering up their weapons. Battle stations. You dummies.
What are your orders, Captain? Moving to attack the front, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Moving to attack the starboard side, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Torpedoes have to be fired manually. Shift key or left trigger on controller. They're very powerful weapons causing great damage to systems and hulls. However, their effective is minimal if against shields, so make sure you fire from the right angle.
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. An enemy is surrendered, Captain. Moving to attack the
Go after
starboard
the shields
side.
again.
Ability ready, Captain.
Where is the other one? I guess we're
Ability
not,
ready,
just not
Captain.
going to go after it? Okay.
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Moving to attack the front, Captain. An enemy is surrendered, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Nice. Okay. You can hire allied ships on the bridge to help in combat. Only one ally may help at the same time. Unlock allies by fulfilling hidden objectives and researching certain techs. Once unlocked, they will be available for the rest of the game. Recruitment and upkeep costs resources. That was better than expected. Our raider is still in good shape. I'll keep it close by, just in case more Kazon decide to show up. You are strong, Captain, but there is strength in numbers. I have called for reinforcements. This array will be mine. Then I guess we don't have much time. Hail the array. Well, aren't you persistent? We need you to send us back where we came from. Impossible. I have barely enough strength to complete my work. I must protect the Ocampa. If I don't, the Kazon will steal their water. They won't be able to survive. Something you did turned their planet into a desert, didn't it? That was the debt that could never be repaid. We were explorers from another galaxy. We had no idea our technology would devastate their atmosphere. 2 of us were chosen to stay behind and care for them. 2? Where's the other? She went off to look for more interesting places. Do you ever consider allowing the Ocampa to care for themselves? They're children. Children grow up. They need challenges. Maybe the Ocampa are stronger than you think. You dragged us into this. You need to send us... Captain, Jabin wasn't bluffing. His reinforcements have arrived. I could access the array's systems to transport us to the Alpha Quadrant, Captain. No, I'm fading. Time is up. If you leave, the array will be left to Kazon. They will annihilate Ocampa. You must destroy it. Don't listen to him. We'll be stranded. Please protect the Ocampa. What is right and what is easy? The caretaker fades away, collapsing into an inert, crystalline form. Janeway is now faced with an impossible choice. Return home to the Alpha Quadrant, leaving the Ocampa defenseless, or sacrifice Voyager's return to ensure their safety. The clock is ticking. Well, if they return to the Alpha Quadrant right away, then the series would just be one episode. We all know that. He's gone. Captain, the Kazon are closing in. Shall I try to access the primary controls to send us back? Destroy the array. We never asked to be involved, but we are, and I won't trust the lives of Ocampo for our convenience. Lieutenant Tovok, ready the tri-cobalt devices. What are you doing? The array's our only way out of here. You can't. I can and I will. Tri-cobalt devices ready, Captain. Fire. We'll find another way home, I promise. Who do you think you are, making decisions for all of us? It was the right decision. The Ocampa, they remind me of our people. We were fighting a more powerful enemy to protect our own. The Ocampa deserve that too. 70,000 light years. We're really stranded, aren't we? Great. Now I'll definitely miss my next parole review. A missed parole review should not be your primary concern at the moment, Mr. Paris. Ah, thanks, Tuvok. Hadn't thought about that. Dobbin is hailing us, Captain. You have made an enemy today. Mr. Paris, put some distance between us and this place. Voyager's hull can be damaged in combat, dialogue, spatial phenomena, or if the navigational deflector is offline. If hull integrity reaches 0, Voyager will be destroyed and the game is over. Hull doesn't regenerate by itself. To repair the hull, assign a work team in the engineer office. Each cargo bay can only store up to one type of resource. Build more cargo bays to upgrade existing ones to increase the amount you can store. What do we really need? We have no food production right now. It won't let me. Oh, it is already storing that. Jesus. Holy crap. Okay. We also have research. Hull reinforcement should probably be one too. These guys still need more of these. Okay. I need to add another crew room. $25% more resources. Increase the time that trade offers can stay available. Field training. Hull reinforcement would probably be good to go down as well. We don't have Borg stuff yet. I want to increase XP. I'm gonna field train. Yeah, the arena system class D planet. Oh. I didn't get to read it. How many more do I need? Oh, I need a bunch of rooms. I'm not gonna make it. Oh, I definitely need more of you. No! Our hull got damaged. Okay, field training. Let's do hull reinforcement. $10, $20, $30. Yeah, I'm not gonna get this one done. Okay, at least that worked, but I'm not gonna get this one. There's no way. Okay, we have lots stored too. Missing technology, and that requires 3. Dude, this room's huge. Oh yeah, a lot of these require 3. Probably could have done those too. Yeah, I'm not gonna get it. Dang. 7,000 light years from home. It seems that we're in this together, Commander. Your decision to win didn't win you any friends. Kazan, Maquis, and Starfleet, but I respect you for it. Their anger is justified, but we have more pressing concerns. 2 crews on 1 ship stranded in the Delta Quadrant fighting for survival. I know a thing or two about survival. The Maquis are a motley crew. We had to learn to put our differences aside and work together to coexist. Coexist, hmm? Well, Commander, I'd like to offer you a position of Voyager's first officer. First officer? You're willing to trust a Maquis with that responsibility? I'm learning to adapt. This is a new beginning, a chance to forge a new path together. 27 crew joined Voyager. Neelix, Kess, you wanted to see me? Do you need anything before you leave? Supplies? Water? Medicine? Well, that's what we wanted to discuss. We'd like to go with you. Before you say anything, Captain, we are both very much want to be a part of your journey. I can offer you so much in this sector, Captain. Need a guide, supplies, contacts, and a cook? Oh, you haven't lived until you tasted my Angala Bosk. But more than that, Captain. I can be your morale officer. Keep those smiles bright on this long voyage home. I have a feeling you'll need that. A guide, cook, and morale officer? That's quite an offer, Mr. Neelix. And Kess, what about you? What do you hope to gain from this journey? I want to see the galaxy. There's so much out there I don't know, so much to explore and discover. Perhaps this journey could help me understand my own telepathic abilities, learn more, develop them. But I also want to help. After the doctor cured my wounds, I realized I want to help people too. Maybe I could learn from him, assist in sickbay. I think the doctor would be glad to have you. Very well then. Welcome aboard. Captain, you might want to see this. Looks like we've stirred up a little bit of trouble in a good way, I think. Unexpected guest. A sudden distress call reveals Voyager's victory over Jabin sparked a mass escape from the Kazan slave camp. Janeway wastes no time ordering the desperate survivors to be beamed aboard. Neelix is surprised to find another Talaxian, Zabayan, who was captured while exploring the Ocampa landscape, gratefully joins the growing crowd of survivors seeking the doctor's care. 21 crew joined Voyager. All right, everybody, listen up. We're alone in an uncharted part of the galaxy, ripe for scientific discovery. We face the unknown with open minds, eager to explore and learn. To survive, we must work together as one crew. As the only Starfleet vessel in the Delta Quadrant, we'll continue to explore, but our primary goal is to find a way back to the Federation. 75 years is unacceptable. We'll search for advanced civilizations, wormholes, anomalies, any breakthrough that can shorten our journey. We will analyze, innovate, discover. Somewhere along this journey, we'll find a way back. Well spoken, Captain. Mr. Paris, you proved yourself a skilled pilot and a valuable member of this crew. I hereby appoint you as our flight control officer. For the first time in my life, I don't know what to say. Perhaps a state that you would embrace, perhaps a state that you would like to embrace more frequently from now on, Lieutenant Paris. Lieutenant Paris. Has a nice ring to it, don't you think? Hey, Harry, I bet your own promotion is just around the corner. Oh boy, imagine me becoming captain one day. Oh, Harry. Very well, gentlemen. As your first official act in your new position, Lieutenant Paris set a new course. We're flying home. He was very unhappy about the broken promise kept. Oh, great. That's just what I needed. Listen, I tried. I tried my best. I'm gonna work on the crew. Okay, let's go ahead. Do we have so many rooms to build? We have so many rooms to build. All right, I'm gonna pause ads. I'm going to be getting
Personal
off of
log,
here in a
Lieutenant
second.
Tuvok. We have been in the Delta Quadrant for an estimated 4 weeks. The integration of Starfleet and former Maquis personnel is progressing. Our current trajectory of 70,000 light years to Federation space dictates a need for a long-term survival strategy. Due to the replicator's power consumption, the captain has concluded that we must transition to traditional nutrition and enlist the assistance of Mr. Neelix in locating alternative food sources. I have provided Mr. Neelix with a Starfleet Cadet's Guide to Shipboard Protocol, specifically highlighting regulations concerning discipline, resource management, and proper conduct. To date, I have observed no discernible alteration in his operational methodology or adherence to protocol. I will therefore continue to monitor his activities to ensure that his unconventional approach does not result in any culinary incidents.
Personal log, Lieutenant Tom Paris. Lieutenant, Flight Control Officer. Has a nice ring to it.
It's nice I got the voice
Who'd have
acting.
thought you only need to get yourself stranded 70,000 light years from home to actually climb the Starfleet ladder? Starfleet brass and Maquis rebels all crammed onto one ship? Found a good pal in Harry Kim. His nose is still glued to the How to Be a Model Ensign manuals, but he's got potential. My off-duty hours? I'd spend them on the holodeck if the damn thing wasn't fried. I'm honestly dying of boredom. So, to keep from going completely off the rails, I've decided to start building a holo version of Chez Sandrine, my old bar hangout by the port in Marseille. Turns out, when Starfleet isn't supplying endless resources, you have to, conserve. And that, unfortunately, includes the food replicators as well. The captain wants us to find traditional food sources, and Neelix, our Delta Quadrant guide, is apparently the point man for that gourmet expedition. Sounds exciting. Neelix already puts our security chief through the logical ringer daily. Can't wait to see what kind of traditional delicacies he drags back when we actually let him forage for real food. I'll be sticking close to the replicators, just in case.
Nice. Mr. Neelix, do you have any recommendations for edible plants? Plants! Ah yes, there's a lovely little L-class planet close by. Lush vegetations, abundant wildlife. It's almost perfectly safe. Almost. That's reassuring. Mr. Neelix, could you accompany the away team and provide first-hand guidance? I'll second that. Lieutenant Paris set a course. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to announce our new chief engineer. Lieutenant Carey, you've kept engineering running smoothly during this past few weeks. Thank you for that. I'm happy to serve, Captain. However, the Delta Quadrant requires someone who can improvise when Starfleet protocols fail. Miss Torres. But Captain, I've been a loyal Starfleet officer for years. She's Maquis. A criminal. I hate this guy so much. You're out of line, Lieutenant. My decision stands. Dismissed. Miss Torres, or should I say Lieutenant Torres? I know we got off on the wrong foot, but I hope we can learn to work together. Fine. I'll keep your ship running, but don't think I'll forget it was you who got us into this situation. I trust you'll handle engineering with equal determination. Don't worry. Voyager's in good hands, Captain. You'll have assistance. Commander Chakotay, Jesus, I need to go to bed. Highly recommended both Ensign Seska and crewman Jonas, both Maquis. Well, that's not so bad. At least I'll have someone to rant up to Starfleet to about Starfleet regulations too. Don't worry, Bellana. We'll find ways to adapt to Starfleet. We always have. Anything you need to say the word, Lieutenant. You can count on me. Just do your job, Jonas. That's all I need. You start right away. We're reaching the L-class planet and we've got plenty of work to do. All right. I am going to go ahead and call it there. I'm going to go spend some more time with Miss Lula before she leaves tomorrow. She leaves me tomorrow already. That makes me sad. But hopefully she'll be out more often. I'm hoping that she does. Let me see who I can raid for you guys. Thank you guys all for hanging out. Thank you guys again. We are now at $110 out of our $1,000 goal. We're a little over a tenth of the way there. We still have the rest of the month. And this, I'm probably going to be on most of this weekend with streaming. I got a lot to catch up on and stuff like that. So I'm excited to do some more streaming. Let me see who's live right now that I can send you guys onto. Oh, I actually really want to see this. Bad Karma is fundraising for St. Jude, but they're also doing crowd control with Borderlands 2. So I want to check this out really badly. So thank you guys again for coming in today. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you guys have a wonderful rest of your night or morning or day, whatever time it is. Q, thank you again for the raid earlier today. Ellie, thank you again for the raid. Blue, thank you again for the 92 months. Dad, thank you again for the 76 months. I appreciate you guys. And Lula and Rope Bunny, thank you guys so much for the donations for the kids. Go have fun with another St. Jude Play Live streamer. He's almost to his goal of 400 right now, so it's at 362.69. And then they're going to be doing the hunt. They do the Borderlands hunt, so check that out. Go support.